As we enter into the sacred space of listening and receiving, I invite you to join me in this short induction ceremony in order to be fully open, receptive, and aligned with the information that is for your highest good in this conversation today. Begin by closing your eyes and taking a deep breath into the belly. And as you're breathing, bring your awareness into your heart center, making contact with the light in your heart. And find your heart light glowing, growing and expanding out around your chest. And now bring that light of your heart up through your crown center, through the top of the head, extending up all the way above you into central sun, making contact with the heart energy of central sun. And then bring that powerful energy down through the ethers into the crown of your head, down through your body, and into your heart center, expanding and joining with the light in your heart, and continuing down to the base of your spine, extending down all the way down into the center of the earth, making contact with the heart center of Mother Earth. And now bring that nurturing energy up through the layers of the earth, carrying liquid crystal plasma through roots up into the base of your spine, and then spreading into every cell of your body, moving into the heart center, joining with the light from above and joining with the light of your heart, creating a holy trinity of light within you, and then spreading out around you, holding space for your highest good, your highest awakening, and the opening to receive the divine downloads, encodements, activations, and light codes that are perfect for you at this time. Breathe that in deeply into your belly, allowing yourself to expand in this energy and opening to step in to the container of receiving. Welcome to the Alchemy of Ascension, Season 6, Exploring Expanded States of Consciousness. I'm your host, Washela Sananda, and today we have a very special guest. I'm going to try and say your last name. It's Stepan Auředník of Alkywan Technologies. And so many of you have seen these amazing Alkywan Light Spheres, photon balls, by any name that you call them. They've really been an amazing, new part of my life. And this is the founder of this technology. And so today I get to ask him some questions about how this all started and what it's all about. So for starters, Stepan, I'd love for you to share a little bit about yourself and your background.
Hello everybody. Thank you, Sheila. First of all, I would like to thank you for having me on this show, and I also want to thank you on behalf of all of us for your work, which is an important benefit to our society. So thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you for being here. It's such a gift to have you here. And, you know, I just so everybody knows, I had to do some convincing to get Stepan to come on and do a live interview because English is not his first language. So but he agreed, and I'm grateful for that. And I know that you will all benefit from hearing from him directly.
Okay, so just like everyone else who wants to achieve an honest and long-term quality result, I had to go through a very long and thorny road. However, I believe that this model is correct because you can only achieve knowledge through your own experience, right? Each successive overcoming of an obstacle gives you more hope, more power, more self-confidence, and thus more inner peace. And here comes the first paradox of this reality, because we have to fight hard for this inner peace. The only question then is what strategy you will choose, whether your ego and domination or love and patience. You know, for many years, we have been developing and manufacturing products based on scientifically and technologically innovative ideas to improve the lives of not only humans, but also animals, plants, and basically all living organisms. And over several years, we have developed many kinds of biomagnetic products whose functionality has been scientifically proven on several continents. So the quality of our products, Alkywan, has also been proven by time that they have been in existence. So we always strive to provide our clients with the best we can. And I guess everyone watching this interview realizes that our planet is in the process of transformation in order to move to a higher frequency. And that gives us the opportunity to develop our consciousness even faster. Everything we go through is a chance and an exercise for us to overcome our inner and outer negativity. In order to succeed, we need to get rid of all the fear, stress, and negative emotions we have collected during our lives. If you have a lot of stress in your life, your vibration are low, at low frequency, and energy is low as well. So if you want to change lower energy, you have to use a higher energy. And our original technology thus provides living organisms with the energy that helps them to live in a higher vibration, even though their free will remains untouched.
Yeah, that's so important. And I love that the Alkywan spheres allow us to have that higher vibration more available and like with us all the time. I have mine with me. My 4.7 inch is always near me, and I love the energy that I get from it. And yeah, it's very, very peaceful and balancing. So I'd love for you to share more about what are the Alkywan Light Spheres and how do they work?
Yes, you know, the Alkywan technology is actually based on a unique combination of minerals, rocks, and spatial frequency graphic emitters based on the properties of platonic bodies that provide the energy flow. And this combination makes the effect of this technology permanent. So it is a natural environmental stimulation. Every detail plays a role, even the Alkywan logo. So that's why you should always make sure that you are buying an original Alkywan sphere that has the Alkywan logo in its center. And by concentrating the energy around the product, this highly charged energy source is able to deliver energies and vibrations that are then able to cleanse the surrounding environment, not only of the space where you live or even work, but also of the space of your biofield, I mean your aura. So when we detoxify the body, we know that the released toxins are first released into the blood and then eliminated by the essential filters of the liver and kidneys. Fewer people, however, recognize that many toxic substances can be eliminated through high frequencies by changing the energy and frequency qualities of these elements and making them neutral, which means that they are no longer harmful to us. A number of people have been helped by biomagnet therapy for pain caused by injury or other types of damage without the use of chemical drugs and without side effects. So it is a similar principle, except that it is not just magnetic/dead energy, because this is how I call it, but living spiritual energy in a high vibration. So the higher frequencies mediated by our technology help to sustain harmony in our minds and thus resonate with higher spiritual levels. So those who stay close to it evolve much faster from a spiritual perspective, of course. Once you have reached a certain level of inner harmony, you open the doors or gates of the physical body to the higher dimensions, okay? The Ascension chakra at the base of the skull, the back gate of your sacred heart, and the expansion of the opening of the crown chakra. These are the main steps of the ascension process, at which point you begin to build the force field of full spectrum light, striving to become masters of self and conscious co-creators who create only those things that serve the highest good of all. From this point on, for example, your affirmations take on a whole new meaning. The goal of every caterpillar is to become a butterfly, of course, because a caterpillar couldn't fly and couldn't fly in the New Age either. Butterflies evolve through a process called metamorphosis. This is a Greek word that means transformation, in which a person takes on a new essence through change. Of course, the body doesn't change at the physical level. And of course, certainly not into a butterfly, but the changes take place at the subatomic level. So from a physical point of view, the biophoton is the smallest physical unit of light and controls all biochemical reactions taking place in the body, including the body's ability to heal itself. When the photons in our bioenergetic field do not communicate properly, we are sick. Conversely, the more biophotons of light energy the body receives, the better the quality of its nutrition, vitalities, regenerative power, and potential.
Thank you for that. So I think a lot of people's question is going to be, well, that sounds really interesting, but how do they work and how do we use them? How do we use Alkywan products?
Alkywan spheres, let's put it this way, focus on removing negative energies and clearing them with high vibration energy. Not everyone has time to meditate for 3 or 4 hours every single day to raise the vibration in their biofield, right? So every illness is actually energy in disharmony. So we are trying to make it easier for people to remove negative energies and bring the energies in all energy channels back into harmony. So there are many causes of suffering, pain, and disease, but they are all have one thing in common. They can only manifest in the presence of negative energy. So I can recommend placing the sphere in the bedroom in the beginning, because everyone spends quite a lot of time there, of course, during sleep. So it is possible to speed up the regenerative process related to the purification of the biofield. The Alkywan spheres work like another heat source, basically. The closer you are, the more energy gets to you. Ideally, the sphere is placed on an Alkywan wooden base that is connected to the energy source. Special LED reinforce the cleaning function of the property space and the biofield. So if you are not comfortable with the light at night, place the sphere in another room, for instance. There will come a time when the light no longer bothers you, okay? So the sphere shouldn't come into contact with direct sunlight, of course. And it is not the best idea to place it in the microwave oven either. So we must realize that every suffering has a reason, therefore some problems will fall away immediately, for instance, but others we have to solve by changing our way of thinking and, of course, behavior, right?
Yeah, thank you. Hopefully no one has the idea to put it in the microwave, but since you mentioned it, maybe somebody has. Oh, funny. But yeah, and we don't want to put it in direct sunlight because of the magnifying effect. It can magnify the sunlight. And as we know, if we put a magnifying glass in the sunlight, fire could start. So that's the purpose there. So I guess there are a number of different sizes and shapes. Well, they're all spheres, but sizes of the spheres. And so what would you say is important to know about the different sizes, or what would you like to share about the different sizes and the effects of the various sizes?
Yes, we know from the past experience that the functionality of Alkywan products is constant for several years, and therefore no maintenance is required, okay? Just sometimes you can wash it. That's why I mentioned the microwave. That was the reason. So to be able to develop further energetically, the most important thing is to purify the biofield, aura, and the space we live in, especially in large cities where there are too many disturbing energies, including digital or electromagnetic pollution. And for these reasons, of all our products, it is primary to have a large or larger Alkywan ball, the bigger size. We offer Alkywan spheres in 3 sizes, depending on the intensity, for true spiritual gourmets, for large properties or places with a high frequency of people. We make a 5.9 inch, it's like 15 centimeters diameter sphere, okay? And of course, then we have a 4.7 inch ball and which is for like common family with 2 or 3 kids, just regular house, regular size of family house. And then we have it's a new one, 3.9 inch, which is 10 centimeters ball, and actually it was designed for elder people, to be honest, because the vortexes of energy doesn't run or doesn't spin so fast. So for them, it's like the I would say the best decent way of the transformation for elder people. So that's the reason. So of course, these 3 biggest products are designed to harmonize the space and also cleanse the biofield, which is the basis for increasing the the energy potential. So I would also like to talk to you about our next product, which is called set dynamic, but also known as a balancer pair. Okay, it is a unique set, includes 2 pieces of energy spheres, each with a diameter of 2 inches, which is 5 centimeters in Europe. These beautiful original spheres are mainly used to quickly, I would say, recharge personal batteries. And not only at home, but also at work or while traveling. Okay, so they have also proven their effectiveness during meditation or during prayer. I was inspired actually by the Eastern teaching of Qigong, which specializes in cultivating vital energy. So during the use of the balancers spheres, the energy flow in the meridians is stimulated. This effect can be compared, for instance, to several hours of Qigong energy exercises. Okay, the aim of the spheres is to increase the level of energy and vibration of the body. So this set is also intended to support ordinary people who live a time-consuming family or work life and thus do not have time for longer and regular exercise. And you know, next product is a 1.2 inch ball, mini ball or super mini ball that serves as a sort of portable protector. Okay, this size was chosen on purpose to fit in a trouser pocket, for instance. So I would also like to mention that our products do not need to be rinsed with cold water like ordinary crystals, and other advantages include the fact that they do not need any docking station to replenish their energy.
Okay, great. Thank you. So we can get into some even more fun stuff here. You've shared that the Alkywan Light Spheres are here for the ascension of humanity, which of course is what our show is all about. And so people are curious about, how did you receive the information, and how did you get the recipe, the special recipe that is unique to the Alkywan spheres?
Dear Shayla, this question is a bit of trick question because it can have different answers depending on the spiritual level of the questioner. I know many people who believe that we are really just a digital consciousness, but I also met many people who still believe that humans evolved from apes. So I will try to pick an answer at a level that is roughly in between these two levels. One of the important elements in the making of the sphere is quartz. Quartz crystal is composed of silica, right? The physical body is composed mostly of silica, and we all need supplements to replenish depleted silica. Silica balances the psychic energy forces in the body so that Kundalini energy can safely rise and activate the pineal gland. For instance, the New Age person will need more silica in their form. People will need the stimulation of the sand crystals in the pineal gland to better understand and take the opportunity to develop their consciousness faster, because more things are happening in less time and their thoughts are manifesting faster. The inspiration was given from the heart, and the goal is to keep human civilization moving in the right direction as much as possible. Essential information about energy development is very well hidden from people, and moreover people have so far paid attention to quite different things. You know, they teach in schools that Christopher Columbus discovered America, but America was already there, wasn't it? So now I will answer the second part of the question. Actually, the way it works in this world is that two types of information get to everybody. One type of information leads a person to his development. The other type of information leads a person to his downfall. This is duality. We have a free choice in this regard, and by that choice we influence the future, our future. We will get what we aim for. We just need to make the right choice. Spiritual energy is not subject to duality. Photon energy is not subject to duality. It does contain only good energies. This energy is the most intelligent and cannot be copied or stolen or manipulated. It must be earned, and then it can be lovingly delegated to others.
Okay, interesting. Thank you so much. So people, this is one of my very favorite things about these products, is that people are having incredible healing experiences from all different types of illnesses. One of my favorite things is to get a phone call or an email from someone that says, well, Shayla, I've had this experience where, you know, something that I was dealing with, an illness. I mean, this happens regularly. Someone will call and say they've overcome an illness just through using the Alkywan technology, sometimes even through doing virtual meditations with them, which is incredible. So what makes this possible for people to experience these healings when working with this energy?
Well, the answer to this question is very simple. We always have a choice, like I mentioned, and this has been the choice of every one of our clients. Either on a conscious or subconscious level, they did choose to look for energy. They decided to seek harmony. Their reality began to evolve in that direction, and so they allowed information about our products to reach them at each level. you receive objects that resonate with you, okay? Our products are here, and anyone who resonates with them will find them. The light energy is helping them in the direction and showing them the way to their destination. The number of obstacles on that journey is individual to each person. Some will succeed sooner, some later. Everyone is on a different spiritual level. What can I say? Disease is only the result of energetic disharmony at a certain frequency. But the cause of illness is always on a different level than the physical. So the physical level reflects back to us only the result of problems with the energies. We have to take good care of the flow of our energies. The body is a biological computer. When you remove viruses and malicious programs, your computer will work better and faster, right? And you will get more done in less time. So the important stuff happens at the software level. That is where the key to success lies, and that is where we need to fix and, shall we say, update. What you see on the monitor after that is the result. I mean the monitor of your computer in this reality. So then the energy from the Alkywan spheres helps keep this software updated, plus viruses free. A cure is not a situation where the pain in the physical body disappears. The real cure is when we eliminate the cause that created the pain. So we are now experiencing a time of purification. All dysfunctional programs and patterns, such as fears and traumas, are coming to the surface. And our products help to transform them.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I've experienced and witnessed that myself. So thank you for describing that. And so final question is simply, how are Alkywan products made?
Alkywan spheres are made from the finest quality clear glass, which far surpasses rock crystal in its properties. We offer the highest quality. They cannot be compared with cheap offers, so always make sure you buy a sphere with the trademark Alkywan logo inside the sphere. If I please, with a cherry on top. This is our recipe, which consists of a unique combination of about 15 different elements coming from all over this planet, right? The sphere passes through the hands of several masters in this field during production, and every single energy is the part of the everything, which means every single energy is important. So with larger spheres, many times it happens that the sphere is not made 100% correctly. So we cannot send it for sale. Each sphere is an original. I personally inspect every sphere produced and decide whether it is for sale or not. In addition to the products, we also produce our own boxes, customized boxes and wooden stands, which are also each original and made of high quality stained wood. The high quality of the products did not come out of the blue. It is the result of many years of hard work, dedication, research, and of course investment. So we have spent over a decade figuring out how to make the best possible products. And seen in this light, if we do not want to compromise the quality of production, and thus the Alkywan brand, it is not possible to produce 1,000 products a month. Photon energy is the most intelligent energy coming from the source of the light, and like I mentioned, it cannot be copied or stolen. You know, complete healing has many factors, starting from quality energy to changes in way of our thinking and behavior, to food choices, and sometimes even to place where we live. That would be for a next interview to speak about geopathogenic zones. So let's take it for some other time. But of course, if we want a better tomorrow, we all have to want it and start doing something about it. And I believe if we all pull together, success is certain, right? And, you know, well, that's it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Stepan. It's a lot of information. I know that there's some people will want to watch this more than once just to kind of absorb everything that you've shared. And I just so appreciate your willingness to do this and share this, and your just amazing work with these products that are healing people, healing animals, improving, so many things, plants and water in our world. So thank you for bringing this to us and being the channel, the conduit that you are for divine light. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Shayla. Thank you for the interview. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. And for everyone watching, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to check the show links. I'm going to be doing a meditation and question and answer session about the Alkywan technology. And I'll have links where you can sign up for that, and also links to where you can purchase products if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next session. Namaste. If you're looking for spiritual community on your ascension path, you have found it. The Alchemy of Ascension community membership is a brand new membership that I have launched to bring together spiritual seekers, people who are actively working their ascension path, their ascension journey. And I know that for me, when I was younger and deeply into my spiritual path, I felt really alone on my journey. I didn't have spiritual community. And part of my mission now is to bring together people from all walks of life, from all over the world, and create a platform where we get to share together and be together. I will be in there with you every month doing activations and sharing information. I am really setting it up as an interactive community experience. So it's not all about me, it's about you. You get to meet like-minded people, interact with each other. There will be plenty of opportunities in a forum where you can chat, where you're not on social media, so you're all in this protected container together. There will be a book club. There will be mastermind opportunities. There will be breakout groups where you just get to know each other, get connected, get related, and make new friends. This is the very thing that I always wished that I had when I was younger and just starting out on my path. It is my greatest service to be able to provide this for you at a really low cost that I think is very fair. And so founding members are going to get to enter at $33 a month. And that will provide everything that the membership has to offer and a wonderful, beautiful experience as a member of an Ascension community. So if this is speaking to you, if this is something that you're interested in, find the link below and join me as a founding member. This is a limited time opportunity for founding members, and there will be a hard stop. We will close this opportunity at the end of the summit. So join us now and be part of this brand new community for all of us who are working on our ascension together. I appreciate you. I love you. Namaste.